ventilation needs to be quiet. Yeah. All that commotion. Yeah. I think we're on.
5-5, are we on?
Check the
So, ladies and gents, welcome to oh, I will spin the mic around. We are live, we're live. Paula, Andy, Terry, Majestic Fox, Jane, Suze, how are we all doing? Jiffers, Walker o'clock. Hey, well, you know the rules, you have to wait and see. Lee Bracewell, how's it going? Aviation Geek, good to see you. Colin and Dawn tuning in. Mr. Flemos. Chat, we are efficient today. We've been filming a video with Captain Mark this morning. That finished 20 minutes ago. Then we swung by Greg's. And we did a legs running refuel at Greg's.
Yep.
Just before we got to Barton for a rotors running refuel of not one but 2 aircraft, apparently. So we can't tell you, of course, what they are. You will find out very soon. And we're here. Got the camera. Brownie's got his camera.
The other camera.
We got you guys as well. Sanchez back on top on Twitch. How you doing, Sanchez? Femar D1, Airy Pixie, Carl all tuning in. Guys, don't go anywhere. I know everything's wrong on Twitch with the title and all that stuff, but who cares? We're live. You guys aren't going to miss out. So enjoy this. We're just going to have a quick chat with you all whilst we wait. Apparently the aircraft are going to come right down in front of us here as well. So we'll get a mega view of the aircraft arriving, and then they're going to refuel them right here as well. If you've seen this before, you know exactly what's happening, but obviously, if you're new, this is going to be great. This is going to be really, really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've got the fire crew behind us just setting up, and obviously personnel from the tower as well here at Barton Aerodrome. They're all getting ready. You've got the tanker there as well. So when the aircraft touch down, they can actually do, like Martin said, a rotors running refuel, or they can just refuel, cold and dark, whatever works.
Yeah.
Right here. So we're going to see that very close, very loud. Stay tuned. Hit that like button as well if you're watching on YouTube. Let's get some numbers in, shall we?
Yeah, so rotors running refuel, that is really, really clever, actually. And it's not something I knew they did until we started doing these streams. And what it is they isolate one of the fuel tanks on board the aircraft so that the aircraft can pull fuel from the isolated tank, from the other tanks, and the isolated tank is just going to get pumped full of fuel right here, and then it can get going without shutting the aircraft down. So really, really cool. Smithy says back on radar, so let me just have a quick ganders, see if we can see it.
So we are airside at Barton Aerodrome. We're good friends with a lot of people here at Barton. We've been, operating here for many years now. We've done a lot of streams here, of course, and it's great Barton because there's loads to see and do. Usually, well, on days like today, on the tower, if you come as a spotter or a visitor, you can actually go inside the tower via some double doors at the bottom that are usually open. And then usually the spotting terrace, which you can just see maybe the bottom there, is where you can see a full panoramic view of the whole airfield. It's great. So usually that would be the best place to be. But because they're coming all the way down here, we've had special access to come over and see the operations up close down at the start of runway 26.
So massive thanks, of course, to everyone in the tower, Gareth, Leon, everybody, John, who's on today, I know. Thank you very much. We are airside, which is a massive privilege for us here at Airliners Live, and we love doing these little pop-ups. So yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it. Let's show you around what's going on. Shane Cooper, brand new premium economy member. Cheers, Shane. Thanks, mate. So what can you see in front of us then? So we have the refuel truck there just off to the right, which of course contains all of the fuel. Barton recently added a special additive as well, which is made available, which allows them to work with, I believe, the newer generation Apaches that require this special additive to be added to the fuel. So Barton really trying the best to accommodate the military movements, which is absolutely awesome. And they also got a bit of scran as well for the guys coming, which is a really nice touch. And of course we've got the fire team on standby, which is procedure for any aircraft coming in for a refuel like this. And of course the black vehicle there is airside operations, so they're the guys looking after everything, keeping an eye on things, making sure we're safe, making sure the visiting personnel are safe, and of course all the staff on board here. So this is going to be cool, guys. If you've not seen this before, I think you're really going to enjoy it. And yeah, thanks Shane for the membership, mate.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thing is with Barton as well, like especially on a sunny day, nice weather day, it can be so busy here. You've got loads of light aircraft based here, and loads of people fly in, so it can be super busy. We've done streams here before when there's not been anything in particular on, and it's been loads of fun. Of course, this time of year, you're going to have more ups and downs in the weather, of course. I can imagine last weekend it would have been super busy when we had them 2 days of glorious sunshine. Yeah, we were making the most of it.
They've also had the races as well last couple of days, so a lot of helicopter traffic coming and going. And we'll show you the tower as well, so you guys can have a look. And we'll spin the mic around as well, so you can still hear us. So that, ladies and gents, is one of, I believe, 2, maybe more, listed buildings here at Barton. This is a sort of landmark of the area, and as you can see there, standing out, you can see the balcony just above on the first level there. That is a viewing terrace. So if you come down to Barton, you can go in the double doors at the bottom, like Andy said, and you can go up on the viewing terrace and you get an elevated view. But again, if you can't get up there, the fences are quite low at Barton, just sort of mid-waist height. So if you're a photographer, you're still going to get great pictures if you come down here without going on the terrace as well.
That's right, yeah, and that building, the control tower, is, I believe, the oldest in Europe that still operates today. It's really old, like Martin said. It's listed, been really well preserved, and still fully operational today.
Yeah.
Dates back to before the war era. It's wild.
Just gone right over me in Oldham, saying Matt, so not far away, chaps. That's probably going to be off to the right, but the runway in use today, they will approach towards us, so we're going to get a great view, guys, from where we are today. For anyone wondering, we're up towards the Alpha 2 holding point. Usually we're over on the other side at Alpha 1, but the guys in the tower today said we'd probably get a great view here from Alpha 2, so we thought we'd do something a little bit different. But this is going to be great. The big hangar is also listed, saying Vince, and that's the oldest working tower in the world, says Vince in the chat.
Yeah, I believe this hangar, they call it Hangar 1, also known as the Pemberton Hangar.
Yeah, and they recently just painted again the signage on the side, which I loved. I love driving past and seeing the progress on that.
Yeah, but yeah, there's lots of history here, and I love one thing that that Be Here Now video mentioned on YouTube, went quite viral, was how they've preserved the history as well. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been like renovated. It feels authentic and historic, and tells a story as well. Of course, this was the original, what they called at the time, Manchester Airport, back when the now Manchester Airport, the international airport, was their RAF Ringway, but they maintained this as grass runways, which obviously with today's era of big, loud jet airliners, it's not feasible. I believe the plans early on were to make this more of like a helicopter hub, which it kind of is. You know, if you're flying to Manchester, where we go to like Trafford Park, you've got Old Trafford, you've got Salford Quays nearby, you've got the Ring Road right next to us as well. If you're visiting any of these places, this is the perfect place to visit via helicopter, via light aircraft. We've seen planes upwards of PC-12s land here in the past, so it's a really convenient spot. It's cheap to operate in and out of, it's super convenient. They have hangarage facilities as well, managed hangarage I believe as well these days. And on the other side of the airfield is the heliport, which is where myself and Martin have an office, for Airlines Live HQ is there. And on our doorstep we get to see some really cool helis in and out, day in, day out. It's also where the NPAS Barton, so the police are based there, police helicopters.
Yeah.
Also, Northwest Air Ambulance are based there too, so you get lots of emergency response helicopters.
I've just updated the info on our Twitch page, so you should have a bit more idea of what's happening. And most importantly, about where our office is based, it's only about 2 minutes away from the nearest drive-through Greg's.
Oh yes.
Which is another big bonus.
Which we definitely don't go all the time. It's nice to stretch your legs sometimes and walk in. I can hear a helicopter.
They're over to our right-hand side.
Yeah, we're gonna switch over, I think.
Yeah, let's go. We can see them. I think they might fly down towards us anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Enjoy, folks.
This is cool. How quiet are they now? It's crazy how quiet they go when they just get a little bit further away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a jet engine, is it, where you can still hear it for miles? Yeah.
I'm just leaving my camera on the floor because for that second aircraft departing that had the insignia on the tail, the flag on the tail, I did a burst for maybe 2 seconds, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Over 100 pictures are currently right into the SD card. Where you can see them just departing there as well. How cool was that, chat? Everyone check your ears. And off they go, ladies and gents. So, what a stream. Again, massive thanks to Barton. Thanks for you guys watching at home as well. For everyone who sent donations, gifted memberships as well, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. A little pop-up stream, courtesy of the guys here at Barton. So thank you very much, guys, for the access as always. You know, we really appreciate it, and our viewers love to see it as well. There was one question we saw in the chat, which was about the green cable that was connecting to the helicopter. You're correct, that is an anti-static line. It mitigates the risk of any sparks or anything like that. Anyway, you don't want anything like that when you're refueling. So that's a static line, and yeah, that was cool. We got plenty of pictures. We'll get them on the Facebook, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Twitch crew, I'm glad you guys could be involved today as well. Really glad you enjoyed it. We're going to wrap up because we need to get off the airfield now.
Yep.
As well. So
thanks for tuning in all. Yeah, great support, great viewership. We'll aim to do more of these.
Yeah, and if you want to see more stuff like this, get down to Barton, go to the cafe, get on the viewing terrace and share your pictures on the Airliners Live Discord page. Nice one, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bosh.